Yo, where's my chat? Let me send this to the Discord. Hey, yo, yo. What's up, Astro? What's up, Nathan? What's up, Calorie? What's up, Kelly? Let me yell at the Discord. Why the fuck are you live at this time? Because this is when I'm going live today, brother. We made the schedule. I'm gonna do, or all the schedule is in the Discord. So we got 9:30 tomorrow, and then I think I have 11 on Thursday, and then we're 9:30 on Friday again. Let me post up my Instagram. Good long, why are you late? Because this is when I was doing the stream today, brother. I gotta rotate the time around. I can't only do 9:30 because then I miss a good portion of my audience who isn't gonna be able to come at 9:30. But I'm just gonna post this up on my Instagram real quick. But yeah, I'll do a trade recap. I'll do everything. And also, if you guys want to see my executions, you can join the Discord. I posted a screenshot of my executions for my broker. And I'll do a review in one moment. Boom. Okie doke. All right. Trade recap time. Why didn't I alert the Discord? I did alert the Discord. Why do you take long to disrespect the gap? I bet. Okay, let's do the trade recap. So, what trade did I take today? Pretty simple. Pretty simple today. So I just took longs off of this pullback. Where's my OBS? There it is. Yeah, so I took longs off of this pullback, caught about 20 points. I entered right here, then I entered some more right there. I saw that we were in an uptrend, and yeah, I actually thought that we were gonna get more of a continuation today. I'll delete this level. I had this level up right here. I thought we were gonna get a little bit more of a continuation today. Thought we could come up and test this Asia high. So that's kind of what I was expecting. We did start reversing, so I got out of that. But yeah, just a simple continuation trade off of this uptrend. And if you guys want to see my executions, you can look in the Discord. I was talking with the Discord while I was taking that trade. A lot of the Discord took that trade as well. Why no London low trade? Played out ridiculously fast. Let's look at it on market replay. I didn't really have that in my plan. It did play out nicely though. Right, so we had this candle, and we had this other candle. To me, it looked a little bearish in the moment, like right here. I was not really feeling the long in this moment right here. That's how it looked. Did end up playing out though, so some people caught that, I'm sure. I didn't see a ton of people catch that though. I thought I would see more people catch that than I did. Why are your lines so thick? Oh yeah, I did make my lines a little bit thicker. Honestly, I just thought it would look better. You can adjust the thickness of your lines. I caught it. Fuck yeah, there we go. But yeah, if you guys are ever curious about when I'm live, you need to go in the Discord and look at the live schedule. Yes, RP, we hit the same shit. Love you, bro. That's what we do. I caught it. Are you gonna trade today? Maybe. I mean, I thought the VIX still looked pretty juicy. Let's look at this real quick. Whoops, fucking crypto. My bad. My mind was on crypto. Yeah, so this is what I'm potentially watching on the VIX. I don't know if it's gonna play out. This might be a little. I might be wanting a move that's a little bit bigger than what we're actually gonna get. Hold on, why did this go away? ESU red. There we go. Yeah, so that's the kind of thing that I'm watching for the rest of the day, is if we're gonna get that reversal. Looks like we might. Why stream at 11 to 500 people instead of market open to 2,000 people? Different audience, different crowd, gives me different content. Just changing it up. If I go live at 9:30 every day, it's like, okay, you know, boom, boom, boom. Now it's like, okay, I'm doing a trade recap. Just change it up. Some people that are on here are not going to be on my 9:31 for whatever reason. Different time zone, different country, different whatever. How do you join Discord? Look at this. Click this link. Joined right here. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Marco. Pin message, there's a Discord. All the live schedules and anytime I go live will be posted in the Discord. Stick to 9:30. I definitely won't always stick to 9:30 because I'm also gonna go like Asia session. There's gonna be other assets that I trade. I'll always do some 9:30s, but yeah, it's gonna change it up. Bounce off the top of orb. I don't like it, bro. I mean, for me, we already disrespected it, right? So that's just not something that I'm gonna be taking. It might play out, right? But kind of like yesterday when I didn't have much confidence in it. It's the same thing, same kind of scenario. What time is it for me? 11:05. Why is bro trying to be unique? I could potentially look for shorts, but it's gonna be a question of when are we gonna get our entry. This I don't think it's gonna play out. Some people are probably gonna take this shit, but I'm not. I don't like it. What gave me the confidence to take that long? So for me, really, really bullish reaction off of this low. Saw a ton of buyers coming in there. Disrespected the midpoint entirely. This pullback was eaten up, so I told myself, okay, next pullback likely gonna get eaten up. Of course he wins when he's not live. Look at my executions. Go in the Discord, look at my executions, brother. I'll post them again in the trading chat, just for you. I trade timid on stream. I don't think so. I think the first few days I definitely was, but I think recently I've been all good. Took the same trade without you being live. We learning. There we go. Fuck yeah. Did I wait for orb to get disrespected? Yes, absolutely. That's what gave me so much confidence in the long. Bet in shorts at 7,480. Oh shit. All right, fuck yeah. There you go. When should you hold? How much are you? What, 30 points? I don't know, man. I mean, fuck. It's like, where's your stop loss? If your stop loss is 5 points, I'd be considering an exit pretty soon here. Show book map, I got you. Hold up, fuck. There we go. Not too much exciting besides 7,450. There are some orders around this midpoint. That doesn't mean that it's a good trade to take. It just means we're probably gonna have a big reaction either to the upside or to the downside. Still don't get what made me take longs. Okay, let me try to explain it to you. So there's one trade that I'll take that's not, you know, bounce, rejection, break and retest, right? And that's a continuation. So the only trade that I'm taking is this, right? We're looking for an uptrend, so we're looking for highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. And then I thought it was just gonna continue moving up, right? So when our levels are disrespected, when we just blow through a level like this, I have two choices. I can either say, okay, we're just completely done for the day and I'm not gonna take any trades, which I do sometimes. I do that when I don't have confidence in where price is gonna go. But when I do have confidence, the price is gonna, you know, continue moving up or continue moving down, I say to myself, I'm like, okay, do I think this trend will continue? And if the answer is yes, I'll look for a pullback off the trend. Just another way for me to catch 30 points, 25 points. I will say, out of all my setups I take, this is probably like my least favorite. But yeah, that's how I think about continuation trades. That's how I think about continuation trades. And the reason it confuses people is because people think that it's not a part of my strategy, and they have good reason to think that. I know it's a little bit different than what I usually take, but the thing you have to remember is my strategy is simply just levels that I'm looking at and reactions that I consider important, right? So this is a level that I consider important. Orb got disrespected. Next level I consider important, right here. I just got this little move right there, so it's pretty simple. What the fuck, even that trade, lol. Just explained it, brother. I think that's pretty straightforward. Thank you, great explanation. I get it now. Wonderful, I love that. I love to hear that. Am I entering this orbit? No, but there are orders around it, so it might play out. Thank you, RP. Just missed it, mad for it. Oh, good, bro. No, it's like, I get it's annoying, but yeah, it's in the future. I don't know if I'm gonna do the 11 live streams. I'll probably do Asia session, but I definitely want to have diversity of when I go live. Because even if there's not like 500 people, there's people that genuinely just cannot come to my morning one. Like I was talking with this dude yesterday, and he's like, "Yeah, bro, I love your content. I just cannot watch you at 9:30 because he's working in a factory." I'm like, "Damn." Why is your orb not 8 a.m.? Let me check. It should be, unless I missed it. No, I did. I didn't miss it. It is 8 a.m. So yours might be might be marked out wrong. Because this is correct. I do miss mark it sometimes, but today it is all good. Bro, you so weird for that. For what? For putting the 8 a.m. orb 0.2 points below? What asset am I going to trade Asia session? Gold. I'll trade gold and I might scalp some ES. I'll also look at stuff like oil, silver, copper, gas. And we'll talk about the war news. We'll talk about, fundamental stuff like that. Yes, let's accommodate for one person rather than the 2K watch me in the morning. Well, there's definitely not just one person who can't watch me in 9:30. It's not that I'm not going to go live at 9:30. I'm still going to go live at 9:30. It's just I'm going to go live at other sessions as well. But I can guarantee you, if I go live at a Asia session and I'm live trading gold, there will be more than one person. I would like to take that bet. I'll make that bet with you. How can I get notifications on my Ford for? So if you want notifications, go on Discord and go on my server, the Profit Insider server, and then turn on notifications. Why is gold so commonly traded? It's a beautiful asset. First things first, there's a ton of liquidity around it. It's been present for a while. I would just say it's one of those things that's always been a really good asset to trade, and it moves a ton. It also moves off of fundamental news. So I think that's why people like trading it. It has good reactions to the levels. I mean, not always, but nice little bounce right there. Nice little bounce right there. That would have been a beautiful trade to take in Asia session. We could have longed the fuck out of that. 10-point stop loss, 30 points. Could have caught, big move up. Right, so it's similar stuff. Little rejection off this high right here, So yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking at. Is it crazy to short right now? What, ES? Not crazy, but like, I don't know what your real, what your plan is. I was kind of annoyed that I didn't take that fucking trade on live stream too. You guys don't think that fucking annoys me as well? Like I'm taking that shit and I'm like, oh God, like just fucking caught 25 points and nobody's fucking copy trading. Well, obviously some people are trading me, but if I had lost that trade, I would have told us I didn't take any trade. No, I think I would have lost it in front of you guys, like I have been doing. I mean, I don't think there's any fucking. I don't think anybody. I don't think that's a debate. Pretty transparent with my losses. We're going up during my shorts. Should I exit? Greed versus leaving money on the table. You're in shorts? Where are you in shorts from? Are you the guy who was in shorts from up here? If so, I would get the fuck out. I don't know necessarily why you're still in. Like 25 points, 30 points. I'm happy with that. I'm always happy with that. Are you gonna take anything? Potentially. I'll be on here until about 12:30. I want to watch this this volume come in later. Took the bounce at 47 points. There we fucking go. Oh my gosh. That's a banger trade. Why did I take that trade earlier? I explained it once, I'll explain it again, right? So this is an uptrend right here, this thing that I have drawn out. When I am not looking for a rejection, a bounce, or a break and retest, which is 50% of the time, 30% of the time, I have to find another entry or else I'm just gonna leave money on the table. So I will look for a pullback of an uptrend. Usually, almost always, I look for a pullback of the uptrend after we disrespect one of my key levels, right? Because if we respected this level, I am thinking, okay, price is gonna go down and we're gonna take a break and retest. But we disrespected, meaning price is probably gonna move up another 30, 40, 50 points. So my mind is like, hey, let's catch that. And that's what I did. Yeah, that's how I think about continuations. I appreciate your responses. I just can't be satisfied with that. Bro, I feel like you're literally giving yourself a live look on your psychology. Like you're up 25 points. I mean, I don't know your strategy, but you know, maybe right? It's like who am I to tell you what to take? But all I'm saying is I am always happy with 25 to 30 points. How big is my stop when taking continuations? It was 6 points today. I was pretty close to getting stopped out. The reason I was fine is I entered more right here. So I'm pretty much like, okay, I'm either gonna get stopped out or I'm gonna have a beautiful average cost. Thank you, bro, but seriously, it could have been allowed to. Well, yeah, but like, it's you know, it's the past. Like, what am I gonna do? Go in a time machine and go live? But like, you think it doesn't annoy me? I promise you, it annoys me more than it annoys you. Is there a reason I don't stream at 9:30? I do stream at 9:30. I just had a different time today. Tomorrow's 9:30 though. Did I forget to go live? No, I didn't forget. I was up. I was trading. I was in the chat with y'all on Discord. Was London Lows A+ setup? Yeah, I actually liked that. That looked really good. It just fucking played out so fast. I mean, I didn't take it because of this, but in retrospect, I would say that's an A+ setup because you have low time frame respect, you have high time frame respect, and yeah, I think that actually ended up looking really good. All right, so on Bookmap here, guys, we have an interesting thing to look at. We have this midpoint, right, which is this area, 74550, and we just had a few big sellers come in. So in my mind, I am pretty much saying, are we gonna get a fuck ton of buyers that come in right here and we end up bouncing off this midpoint, or are these sellers gonna continue? If we get more red dots like it appears we're doing, it's gonna continue selling off. So like we have to get a big influx of green buyers right now. Give me the damn session template. I got you. It's FXN Asian session range. Bro, I was in the chat on Discord. I saw when we were about to hit the midpoint, you said you're waiting for 5 minutes of respect before entering. Yes, yeah, I was waiting for respect. Did I gamble today? Whatever you want to call it, brother. You trade crypto? Okay, yes, but if somebody in my Discord is persuading you to trade crypto, that's not me. I want to make that very clear. I will not persuade you into anything on Discord ever. I will persuade you on live to trade with me, and that's about it. Um, yeah, I did not. I will not be texting you to trade crypto on Discord. Kind of sus that you didn't go live and suddenly you have a winning trade. Go look at my executions, bro. Bro just wants me to lose. Bro just wants me to lose 5 grand. How come you didn't take today's break and retest? I know it looked ass, so duh, but can you explain? Yeah, I'll give you a little crash course. So honestly, like I know this is gonna sound like kind of like blunt, but it looked like shit the second we hit the midpoint. So this looked decent actually. Like a rejection off the bottom of the zone didn't look too bad. I was kind of waiting for a 5-minute candle closure. But the second we got this, right? So this candle, 947 candle, that would be my answer. That candle, and then this this just sealed the deal. When we had this 948 candle, we fully closed outside of the midpoint. Then I was like, all right, we're just cooked. But yeah, these two candles. SK said, nah, it looks good. What looks good? AR Baxman. What people? Okay, if anybody's DMing you on Discord, ignore them. Ignore them. Any product or service that I offer will be through a link that's on my Instagram or in my YouTube. It will not be somebody DMing you on Discord. Even if somebody's DMing you on Discord trying to help you, ignore them. I promise you they're not trying to help you. Like, I know that you're like, oh, like people are trying to give me free trades. No, not on Discord. No. You finally win a trade off stream. I won a trade last week. You probably missed it, but there's holes in your shirt. Yeah, it's Balenciaga. It's like part of the shirt. Every shirt they make is like special, and I don't know. I like the shirt. It's really comfy leather. It's one of those things that it's like it's stupid as fuck. Like this is just a stupid item, but it is pretty comfy. I don't know if I need any more of these shirts. I think one is good, but these shorts are fucking playing out, bro. VIX is doing what I thought it was gonna do. I just don't know when it's gonna stop. What's Palantir doing? I have the stock on my watch list. I'm not gonna buy it yet. I'll let you guys know when I buy this, but this is heavily on my watch list. Last time it pulled back like this, we moved. So watching Palantir. Did I trade you? Yes. Yeah, unfortunately I did trade, but it wasn't on the fucking stream. But yeah, I did take a trade. Palantir is for clowns, dude. I mean, I don't really care. I'm just trying to make money. You know what I mean, bro? Like I'm not really invested in the, you know, the moral kind of standings of what they do. I'm just trying to make some bucks, take care of my family. But I do agree. I mean, it's a weird company. It's a really weird company. I can't argue with that. Really weird company. Really weird company. I actually did some research on it when I was younger, and it's weird. If anybody ever wants to do research on Palantir, it's weird. It's weird. I think she's referencing like the company itself, not like buying and selling. I think she's just saying the company itself is weird, which I agree with. Very weird. Bookmap, I got you. You'll be on a list. You do too much research on politics. You're right. I'm not seeing a ton of orders. Do I like shorts? kind of. I don't know exactly where the entry would be. Maybe you could just enter, I guess, off disrespecting this midpoint to this low. I kind of like that. If VIX can continue selling off and if NQ can continue selling off. Risk would be a potential. Oops, fucking hell! I always forget that I'm on this. Risk would be a potential bounce right here. But I don't know. I think we're probably going to continue selling off a little bit if I had to guess. VIX is up a shit ton, bro. It's gonna be a good time to buy some stocks. I did win my trade. Yeah, I made like $13,000. I made a lot of money today. 2 hardest monetary milestones. For me, the hardest monetary milestone was just quitting my fucking job. Like it was like just this like everlasting cycle of like make money, lose money, make money, lose money. We're getting some big sellers coming in on Bookmap. I'm gonna go ahead and show Bookmap so you guys can see this. But yeah, the hardest milestone for me was quitting my job. Once I quit my job, I had a lot more freedom and I could focus a lot more on, you know, the process and on the actual trading side of things. Somebody asked if I like shorts. Yeah, I think we're gonna probably take out this low. I'm not at anything, but we're probably gonna take out this low. I just don't know if we're gonna bounce somewhere here. That'd be the only risk. But yeah, VIX looks like it wants to just fucking skyrocket. Model is the Rolex I'm wearing. Datejust Oyster Perpetual that I'm probably gonna sell soon. I don't really care about this watch anymore. I might be watchless for a bit, and then I want like a cool watch that I can actually make money off of. I'll show you guys Bookmap. Actually, would make a little bit of money off this, but I want like a watch that like nobody has. Everybody has a Rolex. $7,422 is your TP. Getting a little bit of buyers coming in here. 7,422. Yeah, I mean, that's a monster short, right? So it's like, I respect it. I mean, fuck. Pin my Discord? I think it is pinned, no? Can I explain how I disrespected the midpoint? Yeah. So this definitely like freaked, or this definitely confused people because it looked like we hit the midpoint, but we didn't. Didn't hit the midpoint, so we're just kind of the bottom of the zone, and then we have these 2 candles, 1, 2, 1, 2, 947, 948, that just completely fucking blew past it. Yeah, I like your short, man. I mean, I like your short. As long as we take out this low and we continue selling off, then I think you're in a good position. But I would just not get too greedy. Like you don't want to let that turn on or turn red. Can you explain how disrespectful my point? Just did, brother. Just did. Just explained it. Just did. Some of y'all got to turn the headphones up a bit, you know? I mean, fuck. I took the same trade as you did this morning. Now that is what we fucking do. Look at Nathan's chat. Where's Nathan's chat? Nathan asks a good question. Nathan always asks good questions. Right now, outside of trading in the morning, do you still think you do things to improve your trading, like mental, emotional work, journal, backtesters, relax on the beach? Great question. I don't do anything too specific or too crazy. I think that the main thing for me would just be, I think you want consistency. So I think one thing I've been doing every day is working out. Like I got 3 miles in yesterday. Today I'm gonna get another 3 miles in, and that for me helps me trade with a clear mind. I just have to work out. I have to have some sort of physical activity in my day, and I usually do it after I trade, which I'm fine with. But yeah, that's the main thing is working out. I would recommend everybody to work out. Do you remember me, bro? I mean, Probably. I can't tell off your YouTube name. I'm annoyed I didn't take that fucking trade on stream. But hey. Sharp, please. I got you. Unks trading the solar system. You have a tour of the New York Stock Exchange with Einstein of Wall Street? Fuck yeah. That's sick. Where's my invite? Damn. Thanks for the invite. That's sick. Fuck yeah. You guys are just flexing on me today, I guess. Jeez. Could have still told the Discord. Kind of not. These things play out so fucking fast. I'd rather like not give a signal and take the trade than give out a signal. Because also if I alert the Discord, some people's Discord gets pinged like after I send the fucking thing. So it'd be like 5 minutes after, and then a bunch of people would have entered right here and then they would have gotten mad at me. So that's why I didn't do that. How do I prep my mind? I mean, the best way to prep your mind, and I try to do this, right? I try to do this, and sometimes I don't do this, but if you can not reach for your phone the first thing in the morning, that's the first thing, right? You want to not reach for your phone. And my big thing is just like, it's just like, I try to always be in a meditative state. And I talked about this with my dad one time. By the way, we have some buyers coming in on Bookmap if anybody's watching this. But what was I gonna say? I was going on a tangent and I completely forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, meditation. So I think that the best thing the best way, in my opinion, this is completely dependent on yourself, but when I meditate, I reach this place where it's like I am not my thoughts, and I'm in a very good state. I'm in a very calm state. I try to always be in that state, right? Because my thing is like meditation's important, but I don't want to meditate and then feel good for 20 minutes and then feel like shit for the rest of the day. So I try to always be, working on my breathing, and the working out thing is big. Like if I work out and I eat healthy, I get good sleep, I'm working on my breathing, that does so much for me. That does so much for me. Fries C4M. Unfortunately, is getting timed out for a lot of seconds. I almost made him a mod. Are you annoyed that I keep track? That's you? No, I'm not annoyed. I love that, bro. I was trying to find out who that was. Keep doing that shit. My Twitter's so inactive. My Twitter is so inactive that I don't even really like look at it that often. I'd love to be more active on it, but I guess it's just not my platform. Did I have doubts on my come up? I didn't have doubts. I was just fucking scared, bro. I mean, fuck, it was just like fear. I mean, I was just scared of like what my life would be like if none of this shit worked out, and I think that's what motivated me. All right, we're getting buyers coming in now, so just pay attention for the guy who was in the short and some other people. I did take that pullback. Hell yeah. Long the fuck out of that. You think the market's getting better? Yeah, I think today it looks fine. It looks good to me today. I didn't see anything wrong with it today. My first win is when I don't stream? Oh, brother. Certainly not my first win. What an intelligent human being. Just comes on one stream and is like, oh, like this guy won. This must be his only win. I'm actually gonna go ahead and time that out because I feel like if I time people like that out, it's helpful for everybody because it just saves us a headache. How can I stop taking every loss so personal? That's a great question. Well, think about it like this, right? It's like when you're at a roulette table, right? Say you're at roulette, right? Vegas. Say you're here playing roulette with your boys, right? Every single time that you spin that thing and you want to land on red or black, you know that it's fucking random. So if you lose, you're gonna be like, oh, all right, right? Like every single time you spin it, you know it's random. So if you lose, you're not gonna take it personally because you know that the odds are just what the odds are. It's the same thing in the markets in the sense that obviously you have a bit more of an edge in the markets, right? Like you have a strategy, you have all this stuff. But once you take the trade, once you place that buy or place that sell, you control nothing. You can control nothing, right? So once you accept that, then you'll have some peace. And until you accept that, you're always going to take it personally because you're going to think that it's a reflection of you, it's a reflection of your strategy, and it's not, right? Every single time you take a trade, the outcome is completely fucking random, right? It's completely random. Now, you can do things so you can have a better idea of what that outcome is going to be, but it's still random. It's still random. So you gamble trade? No. So the analogy I'm making is that every single time something happens in the market, we don't know what's going to happen, right? We have no idea. Now, I might have a better idea than you, but I still have no idea. How can I contact support for Apex? Should be pretty easy. Somewhere on their website, probably like type in Apex support on Google. Bookmap on ES. Humans always want what they can't have. Not to glaze, you got the motion, looks, height, intelligence. Thank you. There's something I want. Oh yeah, there's a lot that I want. I don't have anything near what I want. I think that I want much better health. I think I'm nowhere near where I want to be in my health journey. I want a lot more muscles. I want to be healthier. I think that I have a long way to go in my journey with my relationships with people. Would love better friends, more people. Oh, one second, I gotta send my filmer his tripod back. Bad. Can you explain how disrespect midpoint? Yes. One last time though, because I did explain it a bunch, but so here's how I look at the midpoint, guys. Fuck, bro, this is so. I always love like how accurate these little moves are off the midpoint. I don't know, I just find it weird. But okay, when we are looking at the midpoint, we are trying to determine if sellers or if the participants at the midpoint are going to cause price to reverse, right? How do we do that? We do that by looking on our chart and seeing if buyers or sellers are in control. And the only way we can see that is the price action that's happening in the moment. And sometimes we're gonna be wrong, but more often than not, when price completely blows through the midpoint like this on the 1 minute, we're not gonna reverse, right? It's like if we were gonna reverse, we would have done this. We would have done something like this. We would have hit the midpoint and then done a little bit of this, right? Like that. Holy shit, bro, look at that fucking rejection off the midpoint. That's so interesting. I always find that so interesting. When we respect the midpoint, like outside of these normal hours. But yeah, if we lose this area here, 7435, we're gonna fucking bleed. Do you have to pay for Bookmap? Yeah, but don't if you're worried about paying for Bookmap, give it like a few weeks because I can give everybody discount codes because I had a meeting with Book. I don't know if I'm supposed to be saying this, but I had a meeting with Bookmap, and they said that I can give you guys discount codes most likely. So Bet. Some people count cards and that makes odds random, but understand. Yes, exactly. But in trading, it's different because trading is like, how do I phrase it? There's no businesses built around being a few, but you can't be a profitable gambler, right? Like there's not like a gambling hedge fund. There's not, right? Your uncle didn't make 20 million gambling, right? Your uncle might have made 20 million investing. There's investing hedge funds, there's trading hedge funds. So trading is like an actual skill because it's one of those things where you can get good at it. Like you can be good at it. You can be better than somebody else. It's almost impossible for you to be better than somebody else at gambling because it's 50-50. Like it's literally 50-50. And in trading, you just need like, 60% or 30%. But poker's the exception. That, yes, 100%. Poker you can be good at because you're dealing with other humans. But I mean, gambling's fucking hard because a lot of times you're just going against the house, right? And like in trading, the one thing that's nice is like it's a zero-sum game. So, this trade that I won, somebody lost. But in the casino, sometimes you're just literally just going up against the house. Why is the market so red today? What are the stocks doing? SpaceX is probably a buy soon, by the way. I don't know exactly when. It's been bleeding. It's probably a buy sometime pretty soon here. What else was I was looking at Micron. Anybody familiar with this company? Oh shit, took a shit today. Up a ton. TJR made 1.6 mil on shelf. I saw that. Yeah, I mean, he's already fucking rich. So, like, I guess that's a little different because he's already bred it up. So he can just, toss a bunch of money in there. Any thoughts on buying GTA 6 related company stocks? Yeah, could be priced in. I think that GTA 6 is going to be a good opportunity to make. I'd be more focused on GTA 6 crypto stuff because I think they're going to do something with crypto. I could be completely fucking wrong. But if I was Rockstar, I would allow people to use crypto to buy in-game items and to pay for things and to transact because then there's an actual in-game economy and they're already going to have a user base. So if you take a functional crypto fucking game business model and you give it to the existing fan base that they already have, they'll make a shit ton of money. So that's what I would love to see them do. He made 1.6 with $1,000 spin. What? I didn't see that. I thought he put like a bunch of money in. Holy shit. Yeah, that's absurd. That's crazy. Bro, what? Yeah, that's fucking crazy. Am I still looking for trades? I think that we're probably going to chop around the rest of the day. Unless we get some sort of action right here. I thought we were going to continue moving up and interact with these highs. We didn't. The bounce did look good to me. The bounce looked good to me. The reason I didn't take it is it wasn't really my plan, and I was kind of focused on this long or these shorts. Why do people buy ripped shirts when they make it? Great question. No, great question. I probably won't buy any other buy more ripped shirts. I thought it was comfy. I'm trying to remember where I bought this. I thought it was comfy. I like the color. The fabrics are nice. I will say, like, people will always be like, oh, it's an expensive shirt. Yes, but usually the fabrics are nice, but it's not anything too special. I mean, it's kind of hot in here, so I just wanted to throw this shit on. Show bookmap. Blue box is 8 a.m. orb. What trade did I take today? I took longs off of a pullback of the uptrend. Why didn't I long off of London low? Wasn't really part of my plan. It didn't look like something I wanted to take in the moment, just objectively, like with my own intuition. And I was kind of watching for that break and retest. He is not in longs. No, I'm not in longs right now. how shallow should the pullback be? I like 5 to 10 points, right? Like here we had 6.5 down to what here? So it's like 10 points. World Cup, fuck. Argentina's looking good. Argentina's looking really good. Had my last ever exam today. There you go. Good, bro. Congratulations. Next chapter. It's order flow saying that buyers are stronger. Order flow is saying that we're in this kind of range right now between 7,450 and 7,450 or 7,435. And until we break out to either end of this range, we don't have much activity. Oh, she meant to say pullback. She said pool bag. I'm assuming she meant to say pullback. I have been to Colorado. Yeah, I went to Aspen when I was younger. Went to Aspen when I was younger for this like charity thing. Really beautiful. I would totally go back to Aspen. Oh my gosh. Loved it out there. Miami's definitely a bit more diverse. But yeah, I loved Aspen. Definitely a little more diversity. Am I the only trader in my inner circle of friends? No. So what have I learned from the success story of other people in another field? The thing that I learned most from my friends who are trading other things, I have friends who trade, my richest friends who trade don't have social media. And the thing I learned from them is they're just obsessed with learning everything. Like, I have a friend who made like 60 grand recently trading Pokemon cards. Really, really good trader. And he just got into Pokemon cards, started trading Pokemon cards. Now he's sitting outside of Dollar General and all this shit. And I'm like, that is a sign of a good trader, right? He is always adapting. He's always learning. He didn't even know shit about Pokemon, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. And now he did a bunch of research, built this AI system to track the It's fucking insane. It's sick. I was trying to trail him. I was trying to be like, yo, bro, let me know what cards to buy. And I didn't get a response. I think he was just dialed in. Hesitated on the continuation trade. What advice would you give me? We're using Bookmap. Bookmap is helpful with continuations. You can identify trends. I guess my main advice would just be when you're taking a continuation trade, you have to ask yourself, where's the risk, right? And for me, the risk was us going back into this area, and I was okay with that risk. You down for FanFest for the World Cup? Where's that? That sounds fun. Chart? Got you. I love you. Love. I have been to Kingston, Jamaica. I love Kingston, Jamaica. I'm actually from Kingston, Jamaica. Or I have a lot of family, right? I don't know if I can say I'm from there, but I have a lot of family there. How many backtests my mechanical setup? Think about it like this, right? Backtest it for, I would just backtest it for a year, bro. Literally just backtest it 200 trading days and see if it works. What is that t-shirt, buddy? Y'all, I know. I had to throw on something quick. This t-shirt's definitely a controversial one. Beret jerk chicken once and thinks he's Jamaican. Dude, 50% of my family's Jamaican. My uncle's a famous reggae singer. Type in Dennis Brown. That's my uncle. Guarantee you've heard his song. He sings with Bob Marley. By the way, we're having some buyers coming in on Bookmap, but they're coming in kind of slow. So just something to be aware of. Dennis Brown goated. There you go. You know ball. Dennis Brown's my uncle. Yeah, man. Yeah, dude. Dennis Brown's my uncle. I said, yeah, man. I'm getting my fucking Jamaican accent going now. There we go. I'm half Jamaican too. Small world. I didn't meet him, unfortunately. No, he died when I was really, really young. I think I was literally a fucking kid, or a few months old. Money in my pocket. There you go. Y'all know ball. 100%. Yeah, miss me with that fake Jamaican shit, bro. Miss me with that fake Jamaican. We got roots. people from my extended family have ulterior motives ever since you made it. I don't think so. I really don't think so. No, I mean, I love my family. I think that I don't think anybody has ulterior motives. I think they just want to see me happy and spend time with me. I think friends, yeah, friends definitely have weird motives sometimes. Bounce off the midpoint is crazy again. Yeah, tomorrow we're live 9:30, by the way. Oh, that's definitely a Jamaican last name. Am I from Florida? Yeah. I mean, I lived here for the last, like, I don't know, how long have I lived here? 12 years? Bro, I always find it so, like, weird when you guys roast each other in the comments. I'm like, bro, like chill. Why am I late on stream? I'm switching up all the times. I'm trying to get different people on that aren't in my morning sessions. I'm also trying to go live at different sessions so YouTube can push it out to different people. But now that I think about it, I'll probably either do like 12 or Asia session instead of 11. Because 11 is kind of like an in-between spot. So I'd probably, maybe I do like 2. Maybe I do market close or I do Asia. But yeah, I'm mainly trying to get new people on who haven't been to my other ones. I'm curious, is it anybody's first time on the live stream? Anyone's first time? Mine, welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh yeah, welcome, welcome, welcome. No, me first time. Been to everyone. Always here. Yep. Yeah, decent amount of people. No, there's definitely gonna be market open. We're live market open tomorrow. The live schedule is in the Discord. No, there's definitely gonna be 9:30. It's just gonna be like the way I see it is probably gonna be like when it's all said and done. I'm probably live for like 3 days at 9:30, and then like Asia session on Monday, and then like Asia on Sunday or something like that, or like 9:30, 9:30, 9:30, power hour, right? That's how I think it. How I think about it. There are a good amount of new people on here though. That's cool. Because YouTube, the thing I like about YouTube is it pushes the live stream to YouTube viewers. So like some people that are watching probably have no fucking idea who I am. They're probably just like, oh, I see this guy that was live, which I think is really cool. Jamaica market open. Dude, is there even a Jamaica stock market? Jamaican stock market. I think there is. Almost 100% sure there is. Oh yeah. The market cap of the Jamaican stock exchange is 15 billion. That is so small. Huh. Fuck yeah. JSC, baby. Hey RP, I'm sure you have answered this before, but why don't you trade ICT concepts? I see a lot of traders like PB, Powell, making a ton of money off of these FVG, IFG, and rejection blocks. Great question. So here's how I think about it, right? There's a lot of different strategies to use, and my strategy is relatively simple. My strategy is also relatively versatile, meaning I look at this relatively the same things when I'm looking at ES, gold, even crypto, right? Crypto, I'm looking at untested daily highs and lows. ES, I'm looking at untested session highs and lows. So I'm always looking at, the same thing. I love that, and that simplicity allows me to, execute without second thought. And this shit has just been so damn consistent. And when I trade ICT, there's a layer of complexity that just makes it a little bit harder for me to execute because I'm thinking a lot. So that's why. I'm so solid as a rock. They just can't take me now. Isn't it funny how we're all in the effed up little trading world together? It is. That's why I love it. I want everybody in the Discord, bro. I want the Discord to get fucking like popping again. Yeah, if you're in here watching right now, click this link to join the Discord, by the way. Trading is subjective, mastery over the perfect strat. I agree with you. I completely agree with you. I genuinely agree. A lot of influencers would not say that, but I agree. How come I don't trade NQ? Okay, this is actually a really good question that I need to make very clear because it's important, and a lot of you guys shouldn't be trading NQ. So NQ is 100 stocks. It's 100 tech stocks. When NQ moves, as we can see right here, it moves a fuck ton, right? It's down 800 points. ES, when I go to the high of the Asia session, is going to be down like 80 points or something like that, right? 80, 85 points, 90 points, right? I am scalping. So the moves I'm trying to catch are 20 points, 30 points, 40 points. When I am trading ES, I can catch those moves with a 10-point stop loss or 5-point stop loss, and I'm all good. When I'm trading NQ, my stop loss has to be so wide that I can no longer really scalp, right? I am more often than not day trading or kind of swing trading when I'm trading NQ. So that's my reasoning behind why I don't trade NQ. Good question though. Somebody said trade micro then. It's not necessarily about my risk. It's not about that kind of risk. It's about me looking at the chart and wanting to find specific setups, and the setups look much better on ES with my risk to reward, if that makes sense. Oh yeah, my jet ski. My jet ski is no longer at the marina. It's now with a mechanic. I might sell it. If anybody wants a jet ski, it's pretty much brand new. I just do not have time for it. I don't live on the water in Miami, and in Sarasota, I live like right next to the water. I live on the water. I don't have a dock, right? I have a waterfront condo. I don't have a dock, so I don't have a fucking place to put the jet ski. No, it didn't even break. It's in great condition. It's like brand new. Is there a 5K giveaway? There's gonna be a giveaway of a lot larger than 5K, but not right now. So stay tuned for that. That'll be involved with the RP Hunger Games. What's my net worth? Damn, pretty fed. I do very well for myself. I mean, I do not have to think about the price of really anything. I can't go buy $100 million yacht. I can't go buy a Gulfstream. There's properties and there's things that I want to own that I can't, so I'm still working, but I do well, man. I'm fucking blessed. Do I still have my yacht in Sarasota? I didn't own a yacht in Sarasota. I would rent a yacht in Sarasota, but I might buy a yacht in like wintertime, but I don't know. There's only one boat that I buy, and it's a Vanquish 58. I think those things are so fucking sick. I'm so solid as a rock, they just can't break me now. If you're a scalper, would you also consider yourself a day trader? Yes, definitely. Boats are for dorks, buddy. Just buy a car. I mean, fair point. I mean, I don't know, bro. I feel like you can have a lot more fun in a boat than in a car. I discovered you when you were making everyone upset about backing up traffic with the bridge and Siesta. Dude, that was so funny. People like genuinely got mad. Like I had somebody make a Facebook group of like, who is this guy? Who is this hooligan holding up the bridge? Backstory: I was on a boat and I made a video of like, hey guys, sorry the bridge is going up because my boat's pretty big, and somebody thought I was like being serious, and yeah, they made like a Facebook group, which I thought was beautiful. It was great PR. My dream realistic car, bro. Anything is realistic. Like anything is. There are people that are doofuses that are worth so much money. Like so much money. There are people that are doofuses, right? I mean, like, I'm not saying Jake Paul is a doofus, but I am saying there's probably somebody in this chat that is smarter than Jake Paul, and this is Jake Paul's jet. So, you know, you gotta believe in yourself. RP thinks we're dorks. Nah, I mean, some of y'all might be. I mean, I'm probably like somewhat of a fucking dork with the trading shit, but RP, do you still take other things into Bro, this guy Nathan asks the best questions. I need Nathan to just send me a list of fucking questions that I can use for clips. Best questions. RP, do you still take other things into context like trends and news? Yes, I definitely take news into account. And I take trends into account too, like today. Saw that we were kind of at the bottom. I don't know why I was so bullish this morning. I guess I just kind of thought that we were, at the bottom of this range. I don't know, fuck, I have these marked out on my other chart, but yeah, I mean, I was just pretty confident we are gonna get that move up. That's interesting, bro. I just now saw that shit. I didn't have that marked out, but look where we closed. That is so interesting. I mean, I guess this level was untested until, about 4 a.m. today, so it makes sense how we're still fresh. Oh, yeah, I have to give away an eval today. Yeah, I have to go through all you guys' videos. Okay, if I don't post a video giving away an eval today on my TikTok, remind me on live stream tomorrow. Amber Alert, just delayed stream. I think I turned mine off. I did take a trade. Yeah, longs off of this pullback. Bro, oh my gosh. This is such interesting price action. Like, it just, the morning was good, but now it's just like, what the fuck? I mean, what? That's one of the weirdest reactions off of the midpoint that I think I've ever seen in my life. It's like we respected the bottom, we respected the midpoint to the downside, and then we broke up. Oh shit, my bad. We respected the midpoint to the downside, and then we broke up. Why did I hit the short after it retraced to the midpoint? Wait, this you're talking about? If you're talking about this wouldn't be a part of the strategy because this would be after we've already broken through the midpoint. This just looked like shit in the moment. Do I use order flow? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, guys, crazy vlog coming out. When is it coming out? Today. Yeah, wait, no. This week. It'll be done today, coming out this week. With Darius. It was sick. I don't know what it was, bro, but like seeing Darius come to Miami just like motivated the fuck out of me. Like it just reminded me of like the young version of myself, and like I don't know, bro, just motivated the shit out of me. What's Bookmap? So let me explain order flow for people who have no idea what it is, right? This is gonna be a very basic explanation. So what you're looking at right now is what is inside of the candlesticks. You're looking at the orders. What you're looking at the top in red is asks. These are people who are selling, right? The market's a constant auction. So these people are selling a contract of ES for this price. These people at the bottom are bidding, right? They're buying, and in the middle is what the current price is. This is the price that the buyers and sellers are agreeing on. And whenever there's more buyers than sellers, obviously the price will move up. Whenever there's more sellers than buyers, the price will move down. Now, the other thing that's important and the thing that's cool with Bookmap is we can look at these levels, like right here, where we have, a big orange line, and we can see that there's 142 bids around this level. Why is that important? Because when price hits this level, it's going to have a big reaction, because whenever there's a lot of orders around the level, price will have a big reaction. That's just how it works. Now, the other reason this is important is because if these levels are lined up with our technical levels, that's another confluence. If they're not, maybe our technical levels aren't that important, right? Like if we have an untested high and we think it's super important, but on Bookmap, there's literally nobody transacting at that level, probably a shit level. But yeah, that's Bookmap for beginners. Started stream at 11 today. Tomorrow's gonna be 9:30, and then I probably won't do another. I mean, maybe I do 11. Yo, welcome, 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 Tatiana. Shoe goofy as fuck, bro. Sometimes I like read the chats, and I forget that like I don't even know. I feel like one of my biggest fears is one of you guys is just gonna say some like absurd shit in the chat, and I'm gonna read it out loud, like just gonna read it, and then I'm gonna get clipped, and it's gonna sound like I said it. Like that's one of my one of my one of my fears. Shoe futures. Oh, so they're saying, what's happening? Oh, he asked a question. RP, how can I stop feeling like I need to learn more? Or probably, RP, how can I stop feeling like I need to do more after journaling, trading? I don't think you need. You might. That's the truth. The truth of it is that you might, right? That is the first fact, is you might need to be doing more. So keep an open possibility. And here's how I would think about it. Like, when I was in my come up phase, I thought about it like this. I don't know, guys, like what, how many hours of work do you have? I have 12 hours of work in me, 10 hours of work where I can be like perpetually locked in until I'm just like cooked, until I start making bad decisions, right? So for you probably have, same 10 hours, 12 hours, 8 hours, we're all different. So you should be working every single one of those hours. You just should. It doesn't matter what you're working, it just doesn't matter what you're working on. You don't have to be trading, but the way I would think about it is like, okay, from 9:30 to 12, I am trading, and then from 11 to 12, journaling, back testing, all that stuff. From 12 to 2, I am reading a book. From 2 to 4, I am watching a conference from Larry Larry Fink, or I'm watching a conference of fucking BlackRock, right? Or like something that is gonna help me in my mind. I'm watching a market talk show. I'm watching the Besties podcast with Shamath, right? I'm watching something that's talking about the market. So I just think that you should literally be like looking at your day and making sure that you're doing as much as you can. And then if you are, then you're good. Someone say crazy shit so we can read it. Nah, bro. Now I don't know why I said that. Open up the floodgates. How many hours a day do I look at charts / work? So, good question, but two different questions. I look at charts so fucking much. Like, I would be lying if I said I didn't look at charts. Not necessarily ES charts a lot. I look at ES in the morning, and once ES is done, I'm done. But I'm always looking at VIX. I'm always looking at crypto. I am always looking at USDT dominance. I'm looking at oil. Ban the sky. Like $13,200, Gabe. Ban, bro. Why does YouTube even allow people to do that shit? Like, how can somebody just send 30 messages? I feel like there should be some sort of guardrail now. Advice on swing trading? Oh yeah, I got some advice on swing trading. So with swing trading, you are going to be focused so heavily, and in my opinion, only focused on highs, lows, and trends. That's the only fucking thing you should be focused on, in my opinion. Because in swing trading, you're pretty much going to be wanting to take entries around these highs, right? So you take an entry around, this high, take an entry around this high, whatever, and you target the lows, and you just identify the trend, right? So that's kind of what you're going to want to be doing when you're swing trading. Now, as far as assets to swing trade, I'd be looking at oil potentially. Oil could be a good thing to swing trade. Big moves right here. Gold could be a decent thing to swing trade. Obviously, it's like, be careful if you're on funded accounts. We have different rules and stuff like that. Even some shit like this. I mean, fuck. Weren't we just looking at SpaceX? But yeah, this is going to be a buy soon. I don't know when this is going to be a buy, but people are way too bearish on this, in my opinion. Yo, chill, Gabe. Gabe wants his cut. Gabe wants, he does, bro. Fuck. Any trades today? Yeah, so we took I didn't fucking take it on live, unfortunately. But yeah, the one day I go, or the 2 days, I guess I'm live at 11 on Friday. I'll probably get changed it around. But yeah, I was in this. I was talking about it in the Discord. If you want to see my executions, I posted it up in the Discord. I entered here, and then I entered a little bit right here, and I caught like 22 points. I can send the trade to the Discord again. Everybody needs to be in the Discord. That's why I'm sending shit in the Discord, to get everybody in here. We need everybody in the Discord. The Discord will just help you make more money. Because in the Discord, I was talking about, I wasn't like, hey, like, buy this right now. But I'm talking about, okay, looks like we're going to rip up. I'm not liking the break and retest. So Discord is essential. You guys need to be in the Discord. Also, what I'm probably going to start doing is just reading the Discord chats. Because I'm going to do some, like, educational live streams with people in my Discord. So what I might do is just, like, prioritize all the Discord. Set his execution 3 times. Raymond telling him, bro, I get that you missed the trade, but like, you gotta get over it at one point. Like, you're in here frequently, missing one trade shouldn't be the end of the world for you, And I know people are pissed when they just start narrating things that I'm doing, because it's not even like somebody's hating on me. It's just like people are just narrating shit that I'm doing. It's like, yeah, that's what I did. It's like, set his execution but didn't tell anybody. Like, yeah, that's what happened. I'm pretty sure I just said that. I just said, damn it, wish I was in the Discord. Bro's just rubbing it on in. But hey, I get it, bro. It's the markets. It's like, this is high volatility, high energy stuff. It's not like we're gardening. It's not like we're picking berries or something. It's high energy shit. Everyone mad because they can't copy trade you and try to use me to make money. Well, I just think people just get really pissed because it's like, in the moment, like, if you didn't take this trade, or if you took shorts, like, obviously you're fucking pissed. Like, it's like, I wish it would go a different way, but if you're not emotionally where you should be, yeah, you're gonna be pissed. You're gonna be pissed, But I think that people need. I would just, like, I don't like the emotionally charged thing. I mean, obviously it's trading, but like, that's not gonna help you. That's just hurting you. How's your brother's trading journey? Good, dude. I'm about to send him some money. I'm gonna start him on a live account. Do I feel a lot of pressure with live trading? Not anymore. When I first did, I was just like, holy shit. It was just like a lot of stimulation. But I feel fine now. I feel much better now. But yeah, the first 2 times I was like, oh my gosh. I was just like, what the fuck? Just a lot of stimulation. Holy shit. Okay, look at Bookmap, guys. Ton of fucking orders around this area. I know you see my comment. What do I look for when taking continuations? Yo, Gabe, relax, bro. Gabe, like, my thing with you, Gabe, is I don't want to ban you because I feel like you have good intentions. You haven't said anything to. But I mean, Gabe, like, I mean, that's a little. Actually, yeah, we know that's. I didn't see the end of that. Yeah, I think Gabe is gonna. All right, Gabe, this is your last chance. I feel like Gabe is just a little charged. Wally, my boy, bro. This is motion, bro. We got Wally in the fucking chat. You guys know Rust? We got Wally, the king of Rust, in here. He said he revenge traded 5 times today. Let's just say I'm better at playing Rust. I mean, maybe, bro. Fuck, maybe. Maybe. Oh my gosh. Maybe, dude. Fuck. Can you trade in Rust? I never played Rust, bro, but that shit looks fun. It still looks fun because I feel like people, like, it looks like you can do so much shit in it. Ball knowledge. Oh, of course, bro. Wally rated me. Okay, somebody had a really good question about continuations that I didn't answer, and I want to go answer. Oh yeah, what do I look for in continuations? Okay, let's talk about that. So here's what I look for in continuations. I look for one, us being near a high or a low, right? So we're near this low, and I'm pretty much saying, okay, we're at the bottom of this range. We're now starting an uptrend. I thought I was wrong. I thought we were gonna hit this high immediately. So I'm saying, okay, here's the low, right? We have pullback, disrespect of midpoint, pullback, boom, right? So this, for me, was a unique trade because I had a lot of confidence. One, because this disrespect of the midpoint, or one, because the pullback, and two, because disrespect of the midpoint. The fact that we blew through this midpoint gave me confidence because I'm like, okay, buyers are clearly in control. We're gonna sell off a little bit. Let's see if buyers can come in and rescue price again. That's what they did. Moved up. Okay. Oh my god, bro. What are you, bro? Come on, dude. What the fuck are you doing? Why would he do that? He's bad. Why would he do that, bro? Like, I'm sorry. I just find that shit funny, bro. Because I just know that guy's in a trade, and he's like, bro, are you selling? Are you selling? And I'm like, dude, relax. If you guys want to see the mental state of most people that are trading, there it is. There it is, bro. There it is, right? Like, some people try to hide it, but that's the mental state of most traders is that. I mean, oh my gosh, that was intense. I'm sorry, that's a fucking blooper, bro. Because I'm just sitting there explaining continuations to you guys, and I look, and I thought that I accidentally clicked the trade. I thought that, no, I'm not in any trades. I'm in no trades. That guy was tweaking out. I thought that I accidentally clicked something because I'm seeing like the fucking spam. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Oh my gosh, bro, that was intense. That was very intense. Oh my gosh, bro. Somebody literally said, are you selling, like 50 times? Yeah, bro. He asked me if I'm selling, but like 80 fucking times. Like it spammed the entire chat. Whoa. Okay, that was intense. To answer his question, I am not selling. Split screen book up. How do I do that? What if I do? Where's my book? My book up right here. Oh, I might know how to do it. Hold up. Okay, what if I do this? Is this good or is this I feel like this looks like shit. I'm gonna be honest, I feel like this looks like shit. Are we selling? That's the new inside joke. Does this look good? I feel like we could. Yeah, I feel like this is not the move. I feel like we're just gonna do one or the other. So I'm pretty good at like what looks good visually. TP Daddy, bro. Come on. Oh, it's perfect? Okay, hold up. It's shit. Dude, there are so many orders around this level right here. I'm 15 and I've been working out a lot since summer. I've been going to the gym in the morning and running at night. I struggle with the fear of blowing accounts. What advice can you give me? Well, first of all, bro, that should not be your fear. You know what I mean? You're a kid, right? Like, if you blow an account, so what, right? If you lose $1,000, so what, right? You're a kid. So that should not be your fear. In my opinion, you should think about it like this. What happens if you give in to bad habits, and what happens if you listen to people who don't want the best for you out of life, right? So my advice for you would be look at your friends, look at where you want to go in life, and worry less about, hey, I failed this little funded account here and there, and worry more about what's my plan in 3 years? Where do I want to be in 3 years, right? That's what I'd think about. But you're on a fucking great path, bro. Like, don't beat yourself up. You're a kid. When I was 15, I was probably just starting trading, but I certainly was not making money. That I can promise you. I might have been on Robinhood or something, but I certainly was not making money. I can share both streams on Discord. Oh yeah, I need a new. Okay, what webcam can I buy? I don't give a fuck how much it costs. Like, I need a really good webcam. Love, bro. I did. You took a continuation trade. Let me see if my Clippers. You could sell you mine. 1,000? No, okay, bro. I'm a hustler at heart. I know how that works. You can't sell me a $200 microphone for 1,000. I'm thinking the Logitech one. I had one, but it fucking I just lost it, honestly. Yo, low key, was that guy right about the selling, bro? Was bro right about the selling? That is so funny. Bro just came in and gave us a market signal and then left. The mysterious market man. Oh my gosh. Bro, what the fuck? The mysterious market man was right. Why didn't I take the rejection? What rejection? This is purely a trade. I mean, that would like, maybe if you're just trading order flow, you could take that. That was Signal Man's alt account. What if it was? That was Warsh. The one right at the start of the day. Oh, talk about this. Kind of front ran that high. If you are talking about this, we front ran that damn high. Dude, I just joined your Discord and I got added by 7 accounts. Okay, those are not me. I love you guys, but I promise you that's not me. Insta360 link 2C. Let me Google that. All right, stop recording. I need to upload this to Google Drive real quick for my Clippers. All right, file upload there, boom. Today, trade recap should be out already. You and Darius like brothers from another mother. Dude, he's fucking huge. That's the thing that, like, I was like, what the fuck? You're getting messages from me on, no, that's not me. Not me. Not me, 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 not me. I will not message you on Discord. If I ever were to message you on Discord, it would so clearly be me and I would never ask you for money. And what I actually do is I actually just send people voice messages on Discord. But I won't even do that. Like, if you ever get a voice, don't fucking like Discord is not where I communicate with people. I do not send people messages on Discord about fucking crypto. Not me. Spread the word too. If anybody is ever asking, spread the word. Also, rule of thumb: don't talk to anybody on Discord. Like, I know that sometimes it's like, hey, people are trying to like make friends on Discord. Most of the time, they're trying to capital F you, and not in the nice way. They're trying to literally take your money. Because hear me out. Like, why would somebody on Discord just randomly like give you a crypto wallet? You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys gotta use your common sense. EMAT C60. Bro, I'd love to get that. Because they love me. Guys, RP is, no, I'm not texting shit. I'm not texting anybody any shit. Somebody said longs here. If we break through this this kind of clusterfuck of orders, I think that anybody in longs will be good. Apex Trader is annoying you. Why? The rules? Do I have a relative named Caleb? I think I have a cousin named Caleb. Like a second cousin of mine. But, like, why? It's kind of an interesting question. I'm thinking about that. I'm like, yo, what? Bro, buy a camera and link it to your PC. That sounds like so much fucking work, bro. I barely know how to fucking use these streams, yet alone set up a camera. What's a 4K stream that we could get? Or 4K camera, like streaming camera. Dude, right now I'm just using my Mac. What was that camera somebody said that I just... Emmett C60. It's gonna be like 30 grand. C60. Oh, this looks nice. Bro, my fucking Amazon account got banned because I tried to buy... Oh, this looks too cheap to be good. There's no way this is 4K. There's no way it's 30 bucks. There's no way that works. Canon. You need a barber? Bro, I got a great barber. I'm probably gonna go back to my curls. I'm probably taking the braids out. Bro, there's some interesting questions on here. Do I manage any stocks? What do you mean, like for other people? No. I get asked that so often. I've considered that, but I don't fucking, like, I don't know. Yeah, I think the curls are the vibe. I think the curls are the vibe because the thing with the braids is it's fun, but it's like, bro, it just becomes, I don't even know. How do you still have hair after months with the braids? That's not how it works. You're in the long at the bottom of orb? I would not be holding it too long. You're up 20 points. Yeah, I'd probably get the fuck it. Obviously not financial advice, but in my opinion, I would not be in that. Oh yeah, I do manage my own stocks, absolutely. Why am I wearing a ripped shirt? It's Balenciaga, so that does help a little bit. I don't know, man. It's just it's like an art t-shirt, kind of hot in here. What do you think about people say it's bad, but it works for you, Euro USD? If it works for you, then I would do it. Logitech probably, I agree. Somebody just called me a brokey in Chinese. I think that's Chinese. Wait, no, that's not Chinese. Can you explain what I'm looking at? Yeah, this is actually a good time to explain order flow. So right here, these are asks. These are people who are selling, right? Like if I'm in an auction and I'm asking you to pay me that, I'm selling. This heated area, right, this shaded area is showing that there's 130 asks and then 82 asks, right? So there's a lot of, orders around this level. So when price hits this level, probably gonna be a big reaction. Now down here, we can see that there's not many orders until down here. There's really not many orders. So what that tells us is that price is probably not going to make that big of a move until we hit either these orders or these orders. And these are bids, right? So these are buyers, these are asks. How come you don't go live to show you trading live? I do go live to show me trading live. I just went live at 11 today, but every other day I went live at 9:30. Tomorrow I'm live at 9:30 as well. My first profitable trade was not my first profitable trade. Yeah, there's been like a bunch of other profitable trades. There was break and retest we took. We took a fucking continuation trade. Took FOMC. I actually didn't wake up late. No, I was in the Discord. If y'all were in the Discord, you saw I was there, bro. I've been watching your lives ever since you went live. I don't think you have, because I've been live at 9:30 every day the last 3 weeks. You might have been watching my kick lives that I was doing like a few months ago, In which case, yeah, I did go live after. But recently, I've been doing the lives. Uh, I've been doing it on time. Thank you for doing these lives. Really helps me. Oh, you're welcome. I love doing these. I genuinely love doing this shit. Some sellers coming in. Summer price action usually slower. I would say so. What do you do after price goes to these asks? So, the way I'm looking at it is like, what level 7480 are we gonna have a reaction? So, I don't know. Right now, I'd probably be looking to see if we blow through it. I think this is more of a bullish scenario. If we keep rejecting it, we're gonna sell off. But I think that people would be more. I think it'd be a better idea to kind of look at it and be like, okay, I launched down here, and now I'm getting out somewhere around here. I wouldn't be hopping in anything right now. Love your content and your strategy. Asking why I didn't take the trade live, because I wasn't live when I took the trade. Simple as that. I went live at 11 today, and I was trading at 9:30, and yeah, I just was not live. He didn't take it live at Discord. He took a trade. Yes, I did. Would I trade ES during the Asia session? Yes, I would. I would trade ES during the Asia session because look, like, we're getting some good moves. Getting some good moves. Even this, it's decent, I guess. It didn't used to be like that. It used to be pretty slow, but it has been moving more in the Asia session. That's a nice little bounce. Am I Jewish? I am not Jewish. My roots are Jamaican and then American. At 6 or 8, I think that I'd probably be looking more at 8. I thought about that for a second because sometimes we'll move right at 6. I don't think that's usually a good move to trade. It's usually just kind of one direction. I'd do 8. I'd do 8 if I'm trading Asia session. Bro, oh my gosh. My opinion on meme coins, I love meme coins. I just want them to come back. Let's look. One of the meme coins was pumping a fuck ton. This is not a buy, by the way. This is probably gonna sell off. Yeah, this was pumping a lot. This is probably a short, up like 20% for no fucking reason. Maybe there is a reason that I didn't catch, but I think meme coins are good. I just think they're pretty shit right now because Solana needs to go back up. Oh, my bad. I was on this, but where's Solana? Yeah, this needs to kind of fix itself before meme coins get back. It doesn't look great, but it also doesn't look terrible. I think it could move up. Excuse me, cheese. PR show on Bookmap. Yeah, well, that's my bad. Combining your strat with David's going well. I love it. How big is my live account? Multiple 6 figures. I trade with a lot of money. That's why I am patient sometimes. Is it true that the moon controls the market? Well, it's true that the moon controls human behavior, and human behavior controls the market, so do with that as you wish. If I don't go live on New York session, will I send alerts? Yeah, I can do that. But I am going live New York session. Like, this was just like a one-off, like me like going live at 11. I just changed it up. Like tomorrow I'm back live at 9:30. optimal amount to be on a live account, I'd say like 10 grand. Oh, next week? Yeah. Yeah, I can pretty much do that. I just worry that if I send a signal in Discord, if it's a scalp, it'll ping people like 5 minutes later. Because um, when I'm in Discords, like I'm in a lot of crypto trading Discords, and I don't really get pinged. I get pinged like 5 minutes later. And that would really fuck everybody up. Especially with my kind of trades. Would I long or short right now? If I had to pick, what's BX doing? Didn't get that move up. We kind of faded it. I would probably be I don't know. I'd probably be shorting, but like I don't love it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but if I had to, I'd probably be shorting. How to get initial large sum of money? I bought this when it was really fucking low. Um, Back here. I don't think I need to answer that call right now. And then I also bought, what else did I buy? Litecoin when it was ridiculously low. Litecoin USDC. Well, that's not US dollar. Litecoin US dollar. That's the wrong fucking one. But yeah, I was just buying these altcoins, but they were ridiculously low. Even some stuff like Sandbox, Mana, a little bit of Doge. I didn't do great with Doge, but it was like 2019, 2020. And I was pretty much putting all of my paychecks into crypto. And I would go broke, and I would not be broke, and I'd go broke, and I'd not be broke. But yeah, it ended up working out. But even after I made money trading crypto, I wasn't successful trading like Forex. Like I had a period of time where I was like profitable from crypto, but unprofitable trading, like just normal trading. Um, my chart is so clean. Do I not use any other indicators? I don't. I don't use any other indicators. Is trading on a live account the same as a prop firm? No. Trading on a live account is much different. When you're trading on a live account, you have no restrictions, which is good because you can do whatever you want, but bad, I guess, because you could lose as much money as you so choose. But with the prop firm, you have restrictions because you're not trading actual money. You're trading a demo account. Prop firm is a demo account. Like it's not money. You're trading a demo account, and if you make money, right, on that demo account, they'll allow you to keep a percentage of that money because they have a big pot of money that they use to pay you from all the people that fail the accounts, right? So if they make $40 million, like that's how much money they make. They make a lot of money. They make $20 million, $30 million from all the people who fail accounts, which is pretty much everybody. They pay out, the traders who do make money with that big pot, with that big $30 million that they have. So it's an interesting business model. Obviously it works for some people, but that's how it works. There's no secret. I don't think anybody's confused about how it works anymore in 2026. Nice continuation trade, beautiful continuation trade today. I'm gonna stop the live in like, I don't know, a few minutes here. David's in the chat. I'm not reading the Discord right now. I'll read that after the fucking stream. liquidity of other traders. I'm tired of these prop mans. Yeah, I get payouts, but the rules are getting me. I would just switch to a live account. Um, I'm not gonna lie. The thing that pisses me off, the main thing that pisses me off with prop firms, is that you can be a good trader and not make money because of the rules. So like it makes you think you're a bad trader. So then you start trading like different. You start trading differently because you're trying to trade to pass the account. You're not trying to trade your normal strategy. And then by the time you're on a live account, you know you have these weird habits. So that's something I think about. Bro, what? um, how much capital is there to a live account? $10,000 worth of money that you're okay with losing. You're starting a firm? Fuck yeah. I debated that, but it's like I think I trade too aggressive to, or not prop firm. I'm talking about like hedge fund, like managing people's money. I think I trade too aggressive to have like a hedge fund. I also don't know if I'd want that. I mean, fucking maybe. A lot of my really wealthy friends ask me that because they love trading, but they don't want to trade. They just want to copy my trades and me to trade for them. So they're like, hey, like why don't you just do a hedge fund? They're like, I'd invest. I'm like, I don't know. I also know like there's a lot of licenses and stuff I have to get. Like it's a process. I kind of like where I'm at right now. Very flattering though that somebody asked me that. I'm like, damn. Bookmap is showing a bunch of buyers coming through this wall right here. How would you recommend to get to that large amount to getting some good investments? Here's the way I would look at it. If you're trading a live account, you are going to be in a much better position if that's money that you're not like attached to. The second that I was like the reason I think the crypto thing helped me is because it gave me like permission to fail, right? Like I was like, okay, I can lose a few money and I can lose a few grand and be okay. A lot of you guys, you don't have permission to fail. And that's why you're so fucking timid and you're so weird with how you trade, is because anytime you lose an eval, anytime you have one of these bad things happen, you're like, oh shit, now I gotta get back to work. Like, oh shit. I would encourage you to create some sort of financial buffer, whether that's, just saving more money or working another job, some sort of financial buffer that allows you to not stress over the results of these trades. Would I long or short gold right now? All right, let's look. Let's look at gold real quick. All right, what the fuck is? Dude, we had a beautiful bounce off that low. Holy shit. All right, I definitely need to start trading this shit more because this is too good not to trade. Okay, so would I long or would I short it? Get some lows. I'm probably longing it to this high. I'm probably longing it, but I'm not like that's not a trade. Like that's just if I had to. But I wouldn't take a trade ever based off of that because that's like if there's a gun to my head. Like would I long or short? Right now I don't have any confidence. We're also at this high. We could very well reject right here, and I could be wrong. So just keep that in mind, please. Please keep that in mind. Wish I would have done futures and prop firm trading when I first started. Losing your own capital isn't fun. It's not, but I think it's why like I am glad that I lost my own money when I first started because it makes me like very, I don't know. It just forced me to like sit down and because you can like you can blow prop firms and be fine, right? Like okay. if you continuously blow live accounts, like you'll be in debt, like you'll be in broke. Or in broke, you'll be in debt. So yeah, I thought about that and I locked the fuck in. So I think that some of you just take so damn long on these, like the prop firms. It just delays the progress. Delays the progress for a lot of you. Sign off in like 2 minutes here. See if there's any good questions in here. All right, last question. Last question, because I gotta sign off now. If I don't sign off now, I'm just gonna keep saying 10 more minutes, and it's gonna be like 3 p.m. and there's like some stuff I gotta do, so I'm gonna sign off. Bookmap, please. I can do that. Can I do a rundown on how to trade Asia? Okay, quick rundown on how I would trade Asia session. So when I'm trading New York session, you guys already know my strategy. Break and retest, highs and lows, blah, 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 blah. Cool. When I'm trading Asia session, it'd be the same, except I wouldn't look at orb, and I would just look at highs and lows and that, right? So I'd be looking at, stuff like this. I'd be looking at stuff like this. I'd be looking at, stuff like this. I also wouldn't necessarily be trading ES in Asia session. I would be looking at gold, and I would be looking at gold in the Asia session. I would mark out the range. I'd start by marking out, the highs, the lows. I'd also mark out the previous day range, and I would just look for trades off of that, right? I mean, like right here. I mean, this is in, Asia session, long right here off of this low. This is an Asia session. I guess it's like a long off of this opening range that we had. I've also heard a lot of people talk about the orb on gold, right? Which would be the first 50-minute candle on gold, right? So right there, a little retest of that. Did it play out here? Did kind of play out there. Yeah, so I've been hearing people talk about that. So I would use the first 15 minutes. I'd use the gold orb and then highs and lows. And I would trade gold over ES. But I gotta sign off in a second because your boy is hungry as fuck, bro. I need to get some food in my system. I need to post my trade recap too. Did Darius teach you gold orb? We were talking about it. Any trades taken? Yes. Yeah, one trade was a continuation off of this uptrend after we disrespected the midpoint. But all right, guys, I'm gonna sign off in a second here. I'll post a few TikToks today, and I'll post a trade recap. I have a great YouTube video coming out, and then we're also gonna do an order flow video that will be out after the vlog. So yeah, get some W's in the chat, and I'll see you guys soon. I won't wear this shirt again. I don't like how this shirt looks on the live stream, bro. I'm watching myself back, and I'm like, yo, like I'm probably just gonna wear something that has no rips next time. But yo, it got the job done. Love. W's, everybody. Did I initially start my trading journey with a funded account? No. W's, appreciate everybody's time. Appreciate you guys coming on here. Trade recap will be on my Instagram. And yeah, man, I will talk to you guys shortly. Live schedule is on Discord. If you're not in the Discord, get in the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, get in the Discord. It's free. There's zero risk to you whatsoever. But peace out, everybody. Stay safe.